Hey everyone, Rascally Rasmus here. Today we're going to talk about another tip for Core Keeper. This one is a bit more esoteric than some of my other tips, but it works. You could argue whether this is an exploit or just a clever use of game mechanics. I'd say it's probably more of an exploit, but anyways, it works. To do this, you need a sledgehammer and some bridges, and that's really it. A shovel really helps too, so strongly recommend that. And what you do is, well, I'll show you here first. We'll glitch the game out and the game will transport us straight back to the core. And it looks like we died, but we will not actually lose any of our items. As you'll see here, I'll still have my inventory. So this happened to my girlfriend by accident the other day when we were playing. And I decided that I'm gonna test this to see if I can actually do this consistently, because it's essentially a free teleport back to core without using the recall idols, which are still easier to do, but this works as long as you get the sledgehammer. And so if you're lucky in getting an early sledgehammer, then it's very easy to teleport back to core. So what you want to do is you want to place 10 tiles in a row away from, well, wherever you stood last. And so this is 10. Then we're going to dig them back up one by one. And when you're on the last one, you will use your sledgehammer to break it, and you'll glitch out and go straight back to core. Once again, I have not lost any of my inventory, so it works. This can be done both in water and where there is no ground, so where there's holes in the ground. So the easiest way to do this is if you find a lake or somewhere where there's a natural hole in the ground, so you don't have to dig up all the tiles first or anything. But just to show you again, you can place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to do an extra 2 for good measure here. It's best if there's no adjacent tiles to where you are. It makes it a little bit more consistent. But in general, if you just do 10 and make sure to not interact with any other tiles than these 10, then you should be good to go. And it should work basically every time, as you can see. Alright, so when you're exploring, if you've gotten this early sledgehammer, what you're looking for ideally is something like this, where you can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we dig them back up. And this works with a copper shovel and a copper sledgehammer as well, if that's what you have. So there's not much else to say about this tip other than it's a nice, easy, free teleport in the early game before you get all the recall idols. Like if you moved really far away from your base, this can certainly be a very convenient way to just get back to base. Anyways, I don't have more to say today, but thank you all so much for watching. Have a very nice day until next time.